Hey everyone, and welcome to Isms by Josie. Today I'm going to do my short and sweet this week. We're going to remove our last set on our nails and we're going to apply a new Hema free set. For my returning subscribers, thank you so much for tuning in. And for my new viewers, please consider subscribing, share, hit that like button, leave a comment below, and click on that notification bell for future videos. So today I'm going to be using this nail gel polish remover from Varnail. This stuff is pretty good, and actually upon doing this video I realized that I don't have much left, so I'm gonna have to get some more, but I really like this product. It removes the gel polish pretty well. I did use it on my Gelish nails extensions when I was removing the full cover tips, and it actually kind of works, so this should work well. There is the VITAGEL layer that we did put on here, so I'm not too sure if it's going to be able to remove that, because that's almost like a top coat, which is underneath the Hema-free colors. So I'm just going to file the tops off and hope for the best. If anything, I'll have to do a second coating of the gel polish remover if it doesn't eat up the VITAGEL layer. And again, I did put the VITAGEL layer so that it protects my natural nails, since I just had extensions on. And then of course the Hema free layer has the nice color that you see there. So just taking my courses file and I'm filing off the top layer. I did put a glass coat on here, if you remember from the last video. So we are going to file that off, and then hopefully the gel polish remover will soak into everything else. So this is what I've got so far. We're going to see how everything else does. I'm just going to file the rest of the nails and then apply the nail gel polish remover. Yeah, I'm really looking forward to using this. This is fun stuff because it flakes off. So I do highly recommend this, and yeah, hopefully I'll be able to make it for the whole 10 nails, because I didn't have enough. Alright, so here I have all the nails filed now, so I can go ahead and apply this to each nail. I got some nail dust on there. Yeah, you know what? I just forget to pull out my dust collector. It's, it's a Melody Susie one. And it's just extra stuff to put on my desk, so I usually forget to do it. But anyway, I mean, at the same time, I don't think you hardly ever see me file anymore. But with these short and sweet this week series, definitely gonna have to whip out my nail file more, because I will be filing like this hopefully every week, if not every other week. Yes, so I've applied all of it onto each nail. The bottle says 5 minutes. I like to put 15. I probably didn't do 15 for this one, but yeah, it's supposed to just come off like this. It's very satisfying if you're that type of person. It may not hit the side walls, because when you apply with a brush, and goes for any gel polish too, or lacquer, when you apply gel polish, it's very thin on the sides. So the same thing kind of happens with that nail polish remover. The brush action makes it thin on the cuticle and side walls, and actually free edge too. When you pass the brush past your smile line, it does get thinner. So you might need a double application for that. So I'm just buffing off the surface of the nail. There is little specks of residue left, and I'm just smoothing that all out. And then I'm giving my nails a good cleanse with my nail cleanser. And you could go ahead and wash your hands now, but I'm just going to go in ahead and use my VITAGEL Recovery gel polish. And as I mentioned in the last video, this stuff is fairly good. This is a formula created by Gelish that's supposed to revitalize your natural nails. So it is highly recommended that you apply this onto your natural nail as, say, a base coat or as is. Like I said, this acts also like a top coat, but it's best to have it touch your natural nail. Whatever is in the gel polish is apparently good stuff to help your nails recover. So here is all of my nails with the VITAGEL, and then I have my Hema Free Merry Christmas S25 set. If you saw my Hema Free series, I did a review on all of the sets and explained what the Hema Free is. But I'm selecting, obviously, you know, these colors here, and the green definitely has to be picked as well. And then, like I did last time, I have a hard time picking the last colors. I do like the plain red that we have here, and but I really love this glitter as well. While I'm here, let me just quickly mention the colors. This is Christmas Red 145 and Sparkle Red 147. We have Christmas Green 146. We have Champagne Toast 150, Gold Bells 148, and then Snow World 149. So I'm just going to remove these. I need to better select which colors I want to use because I'm really having a hard time seeing which red I should be using. For the champagne toast, I do want to pair it up with the sparkle red, and then, you know, unfortunately these two guys gotta go. Anyway, so this one here is Christmas Green 146. This was probably the only really nice bold green that I got from all the Hema free sets put together, because I ended up getting all of them. And so it's a little disappointing because green is my favorite color, and it just seems like most companies don't show much love to the greens. It's very disheartening. But anyway, I'm applying one coat of the Hema Free. I love these sets. They're highly pigmented. On top of being Hema Free, there are also TPO free, and they're also HPMA free. So 149 Snow World, I'm using this as my accent nail. You know, I have to have my accent nail, and it's usually glittery or containing some sort of bling. So this is definitely going to stand out. I do love the silver and green combo. It's definitely my favorite Christmas colors. Now I know we're in the month of May, so just think of it as the emerald, which is the birthstone for May, I believe. So let's just leave it at that. But anyways, I am applying one nice generous coat of the champagne toast, and look how glittery this is. This reminds me of a lacquer that I used to use all the time in my older videos. I think it was called Champagne. Champagne Chrome or something like that. And that was one of my favorite colors. So here's the 147 Sparkle Red, and this one always gives me Dorothy vibes because of her ruby slippers. And this contains so many different size glitters. It's very trippy because as I'm applying this on my nail, and I'm applying only one coat again, You get more of the red pigment color coming through, but then looking through it, you can see all the micro glitters and then the moments of the chunky hexagon glitters. So, right, for my accent nail for this, I'm doing the 150 champagne toast. And this is also, oh my goodness, they look so close alike. Okay. This one looks like the champagne. Yeah, I'm not redoing that voiceover. It is late and I'm totally switching it up. The last accent nail was Snow World and that's a silver. I don't know why I called that the champagne. This one is the champagne toast and it reminds me of the champagne lacquer that I used to use. And the crazy thing is that in real life, in real person, I don't know what I'm saying, the Snow World is very silvery. But as you see right there, it looks like it's champagne. Oh my goodness. Anyway, now that we straighten that out, I am using glass top coat again. I honestly didn't know what I wanted to do. I thought I was going to matte finish the green, but since on the other side we have sparkle red, I didn't want to matte that, and I didn't want to have one hand matte and the other hand glossy. Since I'm already having two sets, I don't need to be going too crazy with two different top coat finishes. Okay, so everything is all glass top coat, and as I said before, that glass top coat is the best if you want very shiny finishes on your nail. I would highly recommend the glass top coat, and on top of that, the strength of it is pretty good. Especially if you're just doing shorties and you're not doing extensions, I highly recommend the glass top coat for both shine and strength. Alright, so we are going to be wrapping this up. Every layer has been one coat, so this is a fairly skinny manicure, but I just love it because I feel the protection of it. I'm kind of actually just fidgeting while I do my voiceover, and I'm pressing down on these nails, and they definitely feel like you have like builder gel or something on there. But anyway, I'm using my Gelish Nourish cuticle oil and applying it to each of these nails. And we are going to pop back in to the end results, you guys. You're going to see the pop of the glitter. I just love these colors very well. It is giving me Christmas vibes, but I'm just using the set. As you know, I'm going to be using these Hema free sets on myself for a change, and I hope that you end up loving it. So here we're going to show close-ups of each hand. Comment below, let me know what you think. I love this trippy red glitter. It's just insane. Yeah, and they're shorties too, so I hope that you end up liking this series. Again, we're going to do more with this once we finish all the Hema free sets. I am going to go into nail designs for short nails, so I hope you're looking forward to that. At any rate, thank you so much, you guys, for watching, and this is Isms by Josie. Please share, like, and subscribe for future videos, and I'll see you again next time. Thanks. Bye.